In this video, I'll give you an update on the Euro USD and tell you where I think this market is headed next week, and I'll also give you an update on the DXY. Okay, so looking at the Euro USD daily time frame, this is the channel that we've been talking about now for quite a while. So you can see back here off of these highs, we've got this level down here that runs parallel to this one, and so far the Euro USD is respecting this on a daily closing basis. So what that means is that right now you can see on the daily time frame, yesterday did dip below it, okay, on this wick right here, and today did the same thing. Now, as you guys know, like I've said recently, wicks like this tend to produce a lot of liquidity, and markets seek liquidity. So this is a great example. Look what happened here on this candle yesterday, right? We got this long lower wick down here, and look what happened today. We got a partial fill of that wick. Okay, so going forward to next week, here's kind of what I think we could see for the Euro USD. Obviously, the downtrend is still intact, and I kind of maintain that this right here, this structure, is a correction following the bearish impulsive move, right? We had a very long downtrend from July to essentially the start of October, and since that time, all month, we've been making higher highs and higher lows within this channel. So I have no reason to believe that this right here is anything but consolidation, which could potentially lead to another leg lower for the euro. Now, for next week, okay, let's talk about that for a second here, because if the Euro USD can stay above this support level down here, okay, so on a daily closing basis, if it can stay above this area here next week, at the start of next week, then I think we could see a partial fill of this candle up here, because just like long wicks like this can produce a lot of liquidity that tends to attract the market, big candles like this can as well. Okay, so there is likely a lot of liquidity up here in this area for the Euro USD. We saw a partial retracement right here, but it was a very small retracement considering the size of this candle. Okay, so going into next week, again, basically my game plan is if the Euro USD can stay above this level on a daily closing basis, then I'm looking for a partial retracement of this candle up here into that area between 1.0616 and 1.0635. And that kind of agrees too with the DXY. So let's take a look at that. And if you guys are enjoying this content, be sure to smash the like button and also subscribe to the channel and click that bell icon for notifications. And if you do want my help with your trading, guys, we're coming up on the last few days of the 50% off on lifetime access to our VIP group in Discord. You're going to get my help with your trading, so ask me any question, I'll answer it. I provide daily videos in there on 5 to 10 different markets, exclusive setups, and you can see my trades in real time. So see the link at the top of this video for a 50% discount on lifetime access. Okay, so the DXY is, a similar situation here. We have the market going sideways ever since breaking above 105.60. So this has been our key level now for quite some time, really for months, just because this does go back to late 2022. So as long as the DXY is above this, I like the dollar higher. And like I've said recently too, okay, before we start talking about what could happen early next week, I do want to reiterate that my target for the DXY is this weekly candle back here. Okay, big red candle, partially retraced. However, there's still a lot up here around 109 to 110, and that continues to be my longer term target for the dollar. Now, it doesn't mean that we can't get pullbacks, because we can. We can get a pullback to here. We could even get a deeper retracement from the dollar, but I think eventually the market is going to end up around 109 to 110. Of course, I could be wrong, but that is my base case currently. Okay, so let's take a look now at the recent price action and try to determine what could happen early next week. Okay, so today, really the past 2 days, pretty much a non-event, right? The market's just going sideways here at these recent highs, which are currently serving as resistance. Now, we did have a very minor breakout of this short-term level, okay, right down here. We've yet to have a retest there, and you can also see where this recent green candle, all right, so this one right here, was barely retraced, right? And this right here, just like with the Euro USD and other markets, this area down here, in my opinion, there is a lot of liquidity. So what I think we could see from the dollar early next week is maybe we get a little run up here, test the highs, maybe take them out a little bit, but then we get a pullback, right? And I think we probably take out this low and come down here and fill in some of this green candle. All right, so tap that liquidity, and then potentially bounce from there back here toward these highs. Now, whether it can break that or not, that is going to determine whether we see a revisit of this high back here and potentially 107.70. If so, I think we have a much larger breakout on our hands. Now, alternatively, if the DXY comes down here, tests this level, bounces, and then fails, and we see a break below 105.60, then that would be bearish, because then we're looking at the DXY below this key area. All right, but for now, I am staying bullish on the dollar and bearish on the euro. Although, like I said, I do think, though, for the euro, we could see that move up here toward this region early next week before another rotation lower, potentially back here towards support. All right, so that's kind of what I'm thinking right now for the euro USD. I do think that there could be some unfinished business right back here in this area based on this red candle here from earlier in the week. All right, that's it for today's video, guys. Once again, if you enjoyed the content, be sure to smash the like button and also subscribe to the channel and click that bell icon for notifications. And also join our free Telegram group. It's a great stepping stone between what I provide here on YouTube and what you get in VIP. And then once you're ready, you can join VIP and see my trades in real time. Have a great weekend, and I will talk to you again next week.